doing today?
Good.
Great.
Oh,
yeah. Great.
Yeah.
For those that forgot, my name is Nate Galper. I'm the co-host here with my partner,
Door the Diving Hawk
the
Manor.
on
We
channel.
are glad on Challenge Invitation. We are glad to have you here again.
Again, we're going into the last week of the bubble. It's been quite phenomenal. I've been ecstatic with the food selection as
So
well
many
as
events.
yeah, so many events. A lot of events, good food, a lot of gas too. A lot of gas in that system in our bodies. It's going well. But first off, let's start with how the week's been. We had a great experience with everyone in the bubble coming to the Bedouin. Yeah. It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Our very own Dolev Geva actually converted to Bedouism a couple of days ago.
I saw he's still a deal. He bought a camel.
Yeah.
He's searching for his wife right now. He's allowed to have 4.
He's allowed to have 4.
Yeah.
He's still sitting by the well. Here in Ashkelon, we're actually on our way to getting more infrastructure in terms of our well service, because you can only meet women and men at a well. So the more wells, the more lovely ladies. We're starting a riot.
You can download the app, whalelove.com.
Yes, there's also an app. There's also an app that tells you how many camels you're worth. I'm not even kidding. I'm worth 67 camels.
Oh, that's nothing, bro. I'm 94.
A lovely Spaniard looks.
Yes,
so,
sir.
First off, what about that experience about the tracking and the camping and learning about how to survive kind of in the raw and dirty desert?
I think that each player in that bubble know how to track a camel poop when he's going on camping.
Totally. So we got to just add more people because we have so many people coming in. We have, 475 participants joining us tonight. Thanks. Give it up to all those folks. But the camel poop tracking was phenomenal. We also went to see some caves and some amphitheaters at the how do I pronounce it?
Bet Gopherine.
Yeah, the national park.
I found Batman there in one of the caves.
He was definitely one of there doing something that you're only supposed to do when no one's at home. But we walked in on him. It was a mess. So we actually saw the amphitheater where the ancient Romans would come in and, like absolute savages, put slaves up to the test against beasts. So, Dora the Diving Hawk Benor, if you had to go up against a man or a beast, what would you choose, and what weapon would you choose?
I will take a lion with my 2 fists.
2 fists?
The Zohan fist.
The Zohan fist.
Yeah.
Now, if a lion comes at you, attacking, somewhat in a cat-like Puss in Boots way, how are you going to react physically as well as emotionally to make sure that your survival instincts take the top of the chain there?
I think I'll just run.
Just run.
Yeah.
I think running would be extremely difficult, especially when
I will run and I will wait for the right moment to punch him.
Yeah, timing is everything.
Right in his stupid eyes.
Exactly.
Stupid eyes.
Yeah. Stupid eyes. So, along with stupid eyes, we got caves. We went cave diving. Some call it spelunking. But this time, no water and just walking. And the caves were great. They're called the bell-shaped caves because they are shaped like a bell. Taco Bell actually just rebranded them, and they're now putting up 3 new stores. It's
Cave Edition.
Cave Edition, and they're doing a mixed Pizza Hut. No one can out-pizza the Hut, and they're going to have a lot of openings, just like Jabba the Hutt. Now we're going on to the gameplay of the week. There was some phenomenal play on the women's side and the men's side. Absolute all-stars and some showboaters that ended up turning their frown upside down, back upside down again, so it's still a frown.
Should we start with the IPLL?
Yeah, starting with the Women's Israeli Premier Lacrosse League. This one's an easy one. Coming off an overtime game winner, this girl is a nitty-gritty grinder that's on the field whenever she can get a chance, as well as being pushed by her younger sister. And our attackman of the week is Abby Stoller.
Stoller.
With the game winner. Phenomenal gameplay. Alongside her, the midfielder of the week. They have some great chemistry. What do you think about the midfielder of the week?
She just had phenomenal plays. She tried to feed Mac on the last play of the game before they lost. She didn't score, But Rachel Rosen is
Rachel
the midfield
Rosen.
of the week.
Give it up. Rachel Rosen. Give it up for double R's. Double R's. Rachel Rosen. Phenomenal. And then on defense, we have a defender who is so strong in the backfield. She has a ponytail. She actually looks like Derrick Henry coming out with her mask, with the muscles and the traps. It's Brooke Applebaum, folks. Literally it's just phenomenal. And then for keeper, it was a no-brainer.
Just, I will just say the name. Liel Asayad.
Give it up. Okay. Guys, if you weren't at the talent show, Liel actually has a traveling show performing in Vegas.
Around the world.
Yeah, Journey of the Juggler.
Yeah.
Again, she juggles anything. I said from ice cubes to ice picks to Icelandic men. She actually juggles full-grown men, and she's traveling at the MGM Grand as well as what was it? The Bellagio. Yeah, the Bellagio in Vegas.
I heard about a new show in Japan.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Konnichiwa, Liel. We will definitely be there to support, as well as all of Israel lacrosse. Next up, we got the MVP of the women's game. Tell me a little bit about of this
She
MVP.
can shoot the ball 200 miles per hour.
Yeah, 200. I've seen it live. I've actually seen it come so close to me that I couldn't believe it. But then I realized that it was a cookie cake and not a lacrosse ball. And I munched it up very fast. Because she's also a great baker, and this is Annabelle Gersh. Annabelle, get on up here. Hop on up. MVP, MVP, MVP. Wow. Okay. No, it's great. How do you feel about the Federation of Sport in Israel naming you the MVP of the week?
Just honored. That's all I can say.
Great. Honored. And what are you going to do with your 10,000 shekel check that comes Christmas Day?
Gonna buy some aroma.
Yeah.
Give it up for
Our sponsor.
Thank you. Brought to you by Aroma. If you can't roam it, then you definitely can't smell it. Aroma. Folks, Annabelle Gersh was an absolute beast, but there was one play that specifically stood out. I believe it was a backhanded shovel shot. She's going to have to describe it more when she comes up, but that's Grace Bean. Everyone give it up. Golden Grace Bean. Come on up. So, what do you call that shot that took the world by storm? We call it the shot heard around the world, part 2. How would you describe to our viewers what was going through your mind as you ripped twine, as they say?
Usually when I do those, I kind of black out, and I don't really know what I'm doing, and then sometimes it goes in, and sometimes it doesn't. It's like 50-50.
Blacking
She
out.
knows math also. Wow.
She does. Blacking in and out and not sure if it's in or out is also how I feel on the toilet. I'm usually not conscious for most parts of that, just like your shooting technique.
Yeah, sometimes I get your smell to my room.
I mean, it travels far. Again, brought to you by Aroma. If you can't sniff it, you can't smell it. We also make snip-on stickers. That's another story. So, Grace, tell us about the trick shot that will hurt around the world. Do you expect to do it again in the final game tomorrow, or are you going to go with a more fundamental approach?
I usually pull one of those out maybe once a week. I did it the other week too, but it wasn't as cool as my last one because I don't know, it's too far away from the goal this time.
Yeah.
But this week I'm thinking maybe some BTBs.
BTBs.
Oh yeah, I would like to see a BTB.
I love that. Yeah. If she can pull it out once, she can pull it out twice. But if I pull it out, I go to jail for 17 years. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate that. I'm kidding, but yes.
But you, yes.
Yes, it was great. So next up, we got the men. The IPLL winter bubble, week 3. What do we got going for attackman of the week?
For attackman of the week, he scored like 3-4 goals.
A couple, I'm not sure.
A couple. I'm not sure either.
In and out.
He is a lefty lunatic. And this is my co-anchor, Nate Galper.
act like I'm not surprised. Hard work pays off. What?
I thought it was Itai.
Sorry, we have someone from our viewers that's comparing the 6'2" beast to Itai. The 4'0". I'm kidding. Itai is an absolute legend, lefty lunatic protege after
And a TikTok star.
And a TikTok star by now.
Yeah.
He actually is a phenomenal twerker. I've seen him do it off the mountain when he practices late at night. It's great, good stuff. Next up, midfielder of the week. This guy is phenomenal, and I'm just going to go ahead with it. It's Justin Can't Miss Tepper. He had a phenomenal game against both State Road and Herzliya. He's a part of that Ashkelon-Baltimore partnership we got going from Maryland all the way here to Israel. Phenomenal play from the man of all magical traits, Justin Tepper. And now for defense.
Defender of the week, Kai King Solomon.
Yeah, give it up. Give it up. This man is just like King Saul, protecting the 8 oil knights of the Maccabi Jerusalem. Yeah, King Saul is he's been phenomenal. He's a San Diego native. He actually is an underwear model at the same time. He works for the company called Banana Hammock, I believe. And he's going on with that.
Baby swimsuits?
Yes. He also, just a great player.
Yeah.
Now we got the goalie. Goalie of the week was tough because we had plenty of great outbreaks in terms of our keepers. But this one goes to the Goldie, Justin Gold. Folks, give it up for Justin Gold. Justin, can you come up for a minute?
Justin Gold.
Justin, what? Hold on.
What were you thinking?
I'm passing gas. Just give me a second. Some stuff's coming out. No, I'm kidding. It's poop. No. So I wanted to know what goes on through your mind when a lacrosse ball is coming straight at your base seat.
I want to have kids, so I have to stop it.
You have to, and how do you stop it? I'm told you have a double testicle method. But no, what's going through? Do you take Adderall while playing lacrosse?
One aspirin, not Adderall.
Aspirin.
Yeah, much better.
Pain. So, what's a good day for you? If you're seeing the ball well, communicating well, all of the above, or is there normally one thing that sticks out that really makes it a great game?
You really just have to see the ball, have your feet and hands moving in sync, and stop the ball.
Hear that, folks? See the ball, keep your
Hands
hands in sync.
Stop the ball.
Stop. We call that the bachata.
The Bible.
I know. Well, thank you, Goldie, for coming on. Goldie Bible on Amazon. You can purchase that for 17 checks, I believe.
25, it will cover your laundry.
Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I'll cover your laundry. Now, we're on to goal of the week. This one was interesting. We had a tie from our voters from all across the country. Do you want to go ahead with the first goal that we thought of the week? That was absolutely bonkers.
First goal led the game of Herzliya and State Road to overtime.
Yeah.
It could have been the goal of the competition if it was scored to the right net. And that goes to Chris Puck own goal.
It's hard enough to score a goal on the opposing net, but
Then
it's
there is-
really hard
yeah,
to score it on your own net. Chris Puck. We have a defender of the year of 2018 as well as 2019 with us. We all make mistakes. What was going through your mind right after the ball crossed into your own goal?
Listen, mistakes happen.
They do.
Well, I fucking cried after that game,
We've all been there.
I couldn't believe what happened, but, it was just a lack of chemistry, I guess,
No,
Chemistry between a stick and the ball. Right net.
I thought it was an interesting play. I looked back at the replay, and it was supposed to be a shovel, right? Back to DT? Correct. So it was great because in turn, you would be able to get great transition opportunities coming from that. Just the connection wasn't there, just like the Wi-Fi here at Regina Hotel.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. We learned from our mistakes, and thank you for being such a great sport about this, Chris Pock. Give it up. We gotta put that out. No gang signs here on Channel 15 with Tesha. And now we're up to the other goal of the week. Goes to the man who. This man is just a man. He's the man of men.
Hercules.
He's Hercules. Yeah, he's literally Hercules. This goes to Coach Mordecai. Coach Morty for a, I believe it's on the right side to the lefty top corner. Yeah. 400 miles per hour. Yeah, we clocked it at 400 miles an hour. I think he actually killed a hummingbird on the way there.
Yeah, we see that the team to the sky really helped them.
It really helped him. Yeah, the hummingbird, it was blown to smithereens, but you know from the Bedouin tents, when a bird gets blown up, their feces comes out of their body involuntarily, and we were able to track that on the field after in the turf pellets. We did a little petri dish and then a taste test, and we could assume that the time of death was around the same time that shot was taken. Phenomenal. And then we have the player of the week, the MVP. This guy is just an absolute stud. On-ball defense, as well as his natural position offensively. This is Lucas the Flash Podby. Give it up for Lucas.
Oh yeah.
Fastest man alive.
Fastest man alive. Absolutely unbelievable performance from Podby. Let's see what he can do for us later this week. Now, some quick recaps. Stay Road versus Ashkelon the other day. There was a game winner. I believe Ashkelon was down 3 goals in the fourth quarter and came back thanks to Nate Legs Lepat.
20 seconds left.
Exactly. 20 seconds left. Absolutely phenomenal goal. We thought Stay Road had it in the bag, but couldn't secure the gold. And that's okay. I mean, it looked like the clock is about to strike midnight on this Cinderella story of Stay Road, but Stay Road was just the proverbial pumpkin in terms of that game. It was just, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Now on to the other game, Stay Road versus Herzliya, an absolute banger of a game. Again, our MVP, Lucas Podby, just going at it. What do you think about that game?
Oh my God, phenomenal game.
Phenomenal.
Herzliya had the lead for the most of the game till the fourth quarter. That's their had a 3-0 run with an absolutely phenomenal shot with the buzzer beater by Harrison Simler.
Harrison Simler.
Get out, Harrison.
Harrison, get up here. Get up here, baby. Harrison Simler.
How could you do it to me? I had it fall down my pants, bro.
There was literally, you hear that, folks? Dorbanor's heart fell to his pants. That's something you don't hear very often, unless it's after shakshuka and beit seam. However, every breakfast. Harrison, what goes through your mind when you're running on the crease, looking for an open pathway for your offensive attackman to get it to you, for you to then ricochet it back into the goal?
I mean, I'm pretty small, so if I see like a little bit of an opening, I gotta go in there and just put it in the net. At least get it towards the net.
I love that. And off-ball movement. When you're looking for a shot, are you picking corners, picking spots, or just shooting where net is in general? Or are you just closing your eyes and flipping a coin, and whichever it lands on, you're going right or left?
I'm shooting for net, not really a corner or anything.
I love
Trying
that.
to get it in.
Shooting for net. So there are rumors, and maybe you can debunk these, that for good luck, you actually wear a diaper during your games. Can you confirm or deny?
I would like to deny that statement.
Okay, hold on. Denied. Okay. Would you like to say anything about your game coming up tomorrow?
We're the underdogs. We're going to come out with the dub, and we're going to see Ashkelon in the finals. Sorry,
I love
boys.
that. Sorry. Okay.
I don't think so. I respect your opinion.
I love the underdog. However, if they don't want to play with the big pups, maybe they should just stay chained to the porch. That's just my thing. That's actually a line from Coach Morty. Thanks for that. Now we're on to upcoming events. What do we have for the predictions of the semis?
I think Herzliya are going to seal the rock. We got the Brownsteins, we got Lucas Podby, Nate Galper, Attackman of the Week.
It's going to be phenomenal. We also have the girls' game coming up, which I think the Solar Sisters are going to blow the minds off of the roofs, off of the roofless arena that is the Ashkelon lacrosse field that we got over. We also got a quick little weather report for you guys. Dorbanor, what's the weather look like for these next upcoming games?
Next upcoming games, pretty sunny. Clouds 4,000 feet scattered.
Cumulus, I believe.
Yeah.
Cumulus.
Cumulus. Wind 18 knots. About
80 knots. Yeah.
From the south.
Yeah, from the south.
Yeah.
Normally, wind from the south comes from my lower area, but that's something my mother wouldn't want me to say live on international television. So,
weather for the beach.
Weather
a
for
lot
the
of volleyball games.
A lot of volleyball games.
Yeah.
We also were talking about netball today. If you haven't learned about netball, it's a phenomenal game played in the UK. It's pretty much basketball, but way worse. So check it out. It's a great. Wait, I'm not even kidding. Look up on YouTube top 10 highlights of netball. It is.
You will
sad.
see Nate over there.
You'll see me cheering. I'm actually the Wales water girl. Our next event is on Friday, tomorrow, Shabbos, Shomer Shabbos. We actually have a challah eating contest. So we have about 7 contestants already for a speed challah round. And if you haven't signed up, let me know.
Luis Aspas, who is the beach volleyball MVP.
Ooh, I can't answer that. Can you?
Yes. Doliv Gavin.
Really?
Yeah.
What does Doliv do on the beach volleyball court that
He
can
took my nickname. I'm not a diving cock anymore.
Yeah, he took it from you.
Yeah, he literally
You just grabbed it and just
took it
unbuckled
away.
the belt
Yeah.
and took it away. Now, for this challah eating contest, Lazar actually is the reigning champion from last year. He took down, I believe it was 37
challahs in 4 minutes.
In 4 minutes, yeah. He does this interesting dip and dunk routine where he has milk, orange juice, and just regular water with some electrolytes in there. And instead of going water, eat,
Electrolytes provided by Simeon Adams.
yeah, exactly, by Simeon Adam. Great guys for this contest. He puts the challah into 3 pieces, OJ, electrolytes, and milk. And instead of just eating immediately, he lets them soak and then puts them all up and makes them into a little Twizzler. And as he twizzles it down, it slowly slides it into his gullet, just like a bird. And what's interesting is he doesn't actually vomit, but he regurgitates it up, which is still rule. It's okay. He found a loophole in it, and it's all right. So let's see how Lazar can perform tomorrow in a challah eating contest. Yeah. And now the last one. What do we got going on Sunday?
We're leaving.
I think the Israelis might be having a little exodus like Moses through the Red Sea.
Yeah.
So it's a very sad day. However, Sunday is going to be the last day Americans and Israelis are going to be able to see each other. So let's cherish the time we have with them now. Cuddle up. I know we'll be sharing the same bed tonight. As well as a couple others.
Cuddle.
Yeah, definitely some good cuddles. And then for the Americans, we're actually going to Jerusalem that day. I hear it's good luck to actually pee on the Western Wall, and it's terrible. But once you do it, supposedly the police try and stop you. But it's such good luck that even if you're in jail, it'll be okay. Now, Ashkelon, thanks for hosting us. It's the city of eggs where everyone can. Oh wow, yeah. Everyone can be happy here, but if you want a happy ending, you gotta pay a little extra.
Oh yeah. Thank you for tuning into channel Shishim Teisha from Nate Copper and Dorban. Have a good night.